Hey guys, and welcome back to Castle Story. Today we are back in here trying to sort out our own defense as we saw the first enemy in our last episode, and they are just sitting down at this shrine, just staring at that little crystal. Look at those guys. Look at those little smug guys. Look at that face. They're so happy just staring at their little crystal. Man, we gotta deal with them pretty soon. We really gotta start getting some defenses here set up. But what I did plop down here was a healing crystal. So we're gonna start building that guy up to basically help Nori out a little bit there as he lost his buddy. But overall, we're starting to get some decent stuff going here. We're getting another knight set built up, which will be hopefully very, very good. And we can finally get some more things going. Couldn't find any storage. What do you mean you can't find any storage? Oh, our storage is actually pretty dang full. We need a lot more people building stuff. So what I'm thinking we actually get started here. Well, what we really got to do is we really got to start getting some stuff going over here, you know. Getting those trees out of the way, but apparently we need to get more storage again. So let's go ahead and plan out some construction tasks and get a lot more storage here. We can go ahead and do like this guy right here. We can't do there because that stupid block is in the way. But we're going to go ahead and just bring this all the way up here and just fill in as much as we can and get another row there. This is really going to make planning our castle kind of difficult if we bring it all the way back into this area. I don't think we will end up doing that. But it's something that we got to kind of... Can we like tell somebody just to come in here and clean this thing up? Like, can we do that? Like, is that going to clean up that block? It'd be really nice to get that guy out of the way. Now you can see Nori's just fully healing up as long as he's sitting in that little circle. As long as we're keeping track of him sitting in there, we'll be fine. Okay, so those we're working on getting rid of those guys so we can actually fix this and get a little block right there over our doorway. Otherwise, we're kind of in trouble. And there went the entire tree off the ledge. Perfect. So let's go ahead and click on you. We're going to go ahead and get rid of every single stump in this area. That's going to be part of that construction task as well. Not there. And we can go ahead and click on all these guys. It's kind of hard to click on them. It's really annoying. But we're getting there. 1, 3 more, 4 more, 5 more. Okay, there we go. Every single one. Good. And that should give us some extra wood right there. All the wood fell down in that area too, which is kind of annoying, but it's okay. So, now we have this cool little structure right here that's all good and it's just doing great. And we got a nice spot right here and we got a great defense going on and everything, but that actually right there is a problem. That block getting placed right there is going to be a huge problem, so we're going to go ahead and remove that guy. So what we're going to do here is we're going to come in with some stone and go ahead and grab this arch block. We're going to stretch that guy out to there. We're going to place a little half block in right there. Do the full block up on that guy, which will hopefully allow us to bring this all the way around here because we need to get some more people placing blocks instead of mining blocks because we are having some problems with it. So what I want to do is that. For now, I want to get all that stuff planned out there. Over here, we really actually need to start getting some sort of a system for getting up onto this roof. Like, we have this awesome area here. It's just really, really cool. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and bring this guy right here. Then right on this corner, I'm thinking we're actually going to bring it in. We're going to start our little transition bit there. And I actually want to get rid of that guy and put him right there and do that and bam. And we're going to bring this guy just straight across there. And that's how we're going to edge off that area and bring it probably not all the way to the edge here so that we can have gravity in our favor. And just have nothing really to deal with. So the guys stopped attacking, it looks like. We got like 15 of the little Corruptrons that came at us for a while there. And then apparently getting another archer, Toa, as our new archer, just scared him away. So I am totally okay with that guy. So now in here we have one set of knight gear and we have one set of archer gear. I do want to go ahead and build another set of each. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, Delta's back. Our other knight came back alive. That was unexpected. Cool, I didn't know they did that. No goals, no cleanup goals. Okay. We can go ahead and break you, delete that task, and we can go ahead and actually put another storage unit right down here. Which will be really, really helpful, because now we have a crap ton more storage. After we get this situation dealt with, we'll start to be okay. I think we really just got to kind of finish off the rest of this. We can go ahead and delete that task because now they finished up getting all that. I was reading somewhere on one of the wikis that apparently if you go ahead and just like leave tasks up, it really slows down the game, even if you're like moving them from place to place, just because of how it's programmed right now. So, and I think Wob is in here stuck, so that's not good. Can we see into there at all? Wob, I'm gonna have to. Wob, I can't even click on you, bud. I think we lost a guy. I think we lost somebody. Let's go ahead and look at this. What is going on in here that's causing him to be stuck? No, he's right there. He did get out. No, that's Jumbo. Okay, they're just blocking each other. But that right there should really... Yep, there's Wob. No, that's Kiwi. Oh well. We lost somebody in there, that's fine. So, we got all this stuff going on. These guys are still safe over here, so that's totally cool. And we really need to just kind of start keeping this area secure. That healing crystal might be what's scaring them away for some reason. But oh well. So we need to actually place that guy. Come on. You guys, Joe, just... You guys like be friends and like trade things and then... Now you're going to go back and play... Pippo is going to go back and place that back down. Then just run off and do something else when he could have just like walked over here and then walked back to do something. Oh no, he's going to break that. Can we break that without breaking the big top one? So what I want to do in here now, actually going off this construction task, is we can place that guy in there and that. And we don't want to place you. We don't want to break you now because that's just a waste because we can apparently place that one down there first and it's totally fine. There, now you're doing it right. Yeah, look at that. We got some stuff going. Cool. So, this stuff back here, we can either use the rounded corner bricks, which kind of look nice, but they don't really do a whole lot. Or we can start... I don't really know what these do. I really don't know what they do. I'm kind of confused. I've never used them before. I don't know what the plugs do. If you guys know what those things do, let me know, because that would be kind of nice to figure that guy out. So we're going to go ahead and do this. And turn the corner there. And actually on this, we're going to go ahead and extend you out to there. And then start bringing it back here. No, let's go ahead and do that. I want to just kind of create a large enough platform so we can place a catapult on it on this corner just because why not? So the catapult fills up that much space. We're basically going to place it like right there. Once we get it up, it's going to be on like a second floor. It's not going to be on this floor. It's going to be on like the roof or something. Where are you going, dude? Oh, I guess you guys can't get down over here anymore, can you? So let's go ahead and actually create a new task. Don't lag out, please. And go ahead and finish off this wall here just because... Why not, I guess? And I'm thinking for now we literally just do this. I know it's kind of cheesy. I know it's really not doing that a whole lot to make our place look nice. But I'm thinking we go ahead and just do that, and it kind of gets the job done over there. Because we don't really care about this area. Our castle is mostly going to be this. We're really going to work on creating this area to be something really freaking cool. That's the goal. Down here, we got those two little guys doing whatever they want to be doing down there. Yep. And let's see. It's really annoying, because if you see on the map right here, it shows that they're in that direction. So I keep thinking we're getting attacked. And it's like, nope, they're just chilling at, staring at their crystal. Just staring. I really like the lighting effects. Look at that. You can see like the light off the iron glinting because the lantern's right here. It's kind of cool. So one thing I did figure out though is if we go into the structures and like we look at the pylons, each of these things creates their own pylon field once we have them claimed. So we actually don't have to create this network going literally everywhere. It's just if we want to say like extend it out to do things like this. So we can create like a new network from like down here going all the way up. I don't know if linking them up makes it go faster or something. Like moving the energy back because you can see that little orb glowing going through the trees and everything. So I don't know if that makes those speed up or anything. But overall, it's kind of just, we got to do what we can do. So we got 2 and 1 right there. I think you can only have 2 on each weapon rack, which 2 in storage is totally fine with me. I really want to know if they can build that thing up. Like that's really kind of what I'm curious about right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do this guy right here. And we're going to go ahead and place another one right here, going all the way back. And we're going to go ahead and do another and kind of bring this guy in a little bit. And then bring it all the way out here. I really want to keep it like 2 or 3 blocks from the edge just for safety's sake. I don't really know if it does anything or not, keeping it out there instead of going all the way in. But I think overall it's going to help us, which will be nice. Because we got a lot of stone in here that we can start using. We have a crap ton of wood, though. If you guys look at all that, there's so much in there. So actually, what I want to check out here is if we create a new construction task so that nobody's really doing anything with it. We can pause this guy so nobody can really get in here. But if we do this, so you can place these columns in these guys, which placing them right next to each other actually made it look so it's going to be a little weird looking. But I think we can do the beams. And I want to know if the planks go right there. Yeah, so we have to bring this actually up another level. So we have to bring all these wood logs up one more level. And you'll see why once we get there. Once this gets up here, it'll start making a lot more sense. But so what we can do is that on the outsides, we can go ahead and place these beams in, connecting them all up. And there, which these are going to kind of look a little stupid on the sides. But that's okay. And what we can do here in the middle is a brace. I think the brace goes there, and there, and then there, and there. And now we can place beams on top of it, which then will stretch all the way across the middle. And on those beams, because it's a physics-based game, right? So we have to really try hard here to make sure that all of our stuff is really safe. So we can go ahead on this guy and also come back in here with some more braces. Just because if we want to add like another story to this building, you really, really need those braces. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I think now that that's all there, we can actually go ahead and start placing in our floor, which should be fine to place all the way across here because of the way the physics work. So we can go ahead and create our first tower, which is a big step because we actually have something that's going to be totally sound, like physics-wise. We're probably going a little bit overkill here, but overall, I think it's going to be okay. So those right there in the middle, we got to somehow figure out how we can get the blocks onto there, which is kind of a bummer. Can we place beams down into this guy? Can we get like a... Can we get like something in here? Because I don't know if we can actually place that. So that's kind of a problem. So can we do this? There's some fighting going on down there, isn't there? Yes, there is. Alright, so it's nighttime. So they come during the nighttime. That's what it is. I want you guys to come back into the healing field, though. And now you can go and attack. Yep, now you guys can fight all you want. But this will give us enough. All this stuff, when it gets back there, that should easily give us enough for another one of the guys that we want to be building here. So I think what we might actually need to do here, as much as it kind of sucks, is go ahead and remove you, remove you, remove you. Bam, bam, bam. That one I don't know if we can actually do. So that's a problem. We'll see if this can work with just these guys on the front here. And go ahead and do that. Trying to get the right angle in here so we can place them all the way up. Then remove you and you. And then go ahead and do a brace kind of right there and there. And bring our beam all the way out. That actually should work right there. Which, yeah, no, that should be totally fine, actually. I think. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, if we can go ahead and do that guy. I don't know if that beam is strong enough to hold right there with the floor on it. It probably is with a floor on it. I don't know if it is with a roof all the way, like another level on top of it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. If that area right there fails on us, that's fine. We can deal with that later. And if it kind of fails, hopefully it'll be way, way late in the game to the point where it doesn't matter. Oh, look at that sunshine coming up. So now we got a nice little box here that's going to have a roof on it. We're going to be so cool. It'll be our little armory inside, which somehow we got to tell our guys to be able to get in there to armor up and whatnot. So that's going to be kind of difficult. But I think we'll be fine. Oh, that's a big guy. That's a very big guy. You're very... Oh no, oh no, oh no. That's not good at all. No! You run away. You keep attacking. You just keep running. Run through the healing. Get some healing on you. Okay, so we got the big scary guys here now. That's not good at all. Those guys can pick up rocks out of the ground and throw them at your walls, I think, and just totally mess with your wall. So we gotta figure that out. But what we can do to actually strengthen the wall is by stacking these wood blocks up on the inside. It really strengthens up the wall. So we can go ahead and do this. So pretty much what we gotta do for the stone is that's our outer layer, and then we have to have an inner layer that actually full on... Are they attacking again? No, I thought I heard something attacking. So we need to basically come in here with a bunch of wood and follow all the way around our wall once we figure out where our rooms are going to be. So for now, I think we're going to do that because it sounds like we're probably going to create another little area right in here. But that is something we can figure out later. But this stuff right here, those guys are in danger. Those guys are in look at there. That's another big dude. You can actually like hear their feet walking. They're massive. Oh, we can pop out another guy though. That's good. Let's go and do that. We can spawn a Berktron, and we are going to get another knight. So we're going to get another knight. Momo is going to be another knight for us. And then once those other guys we had respawn, we will be A-okay. So that'll be 3 knights, and I didn't realize our guys quite respawn. So that's really nice to know that they do that, because you can see their little yellow spirits right there. I think that's like a little timer. Yep, there he is. There he is. Cool, Delta respawn. Awesome. So we got 3 knights now, which will be really, really nice. And once our other one respawns, anytime now. He looks like he wants to. Come on, you know you want to. Get in that crystal. Nope. Yep. Nope. Maybe. Yeah, so we have this massive storage wall back here, though. So that's kind of cool. But you can see... sorry. You can see now that we're actually getting all this flooring boards put in. I'm hoping they do it in the correct order so they don't kind of shoot themselves in the foot. More or less by not being able to do anything. So what we're going to go ahead and do right here, though, is I meant to place down a wood block. We're going to go ahead and bring this guy all the way back to here as well. Kind of creating a little bit of a corridor, like a 3-wide corridor for everybody to walk through. And we're going to go ahead and do this. Creating a whole new section right here for us to build things on. And then, bam. That's awkward. That's not going to work for us at all. But we need to get that arch right on the top of it. So it can connect and create a cool little doorway right there. Because that's the important part, guys. If we're not looking great, then what's the point in even building it? So we can do that and create a little bit of a walkway right in here. And that's really not going to be that supported, which is kind of a problem. And that right there is good to go. You'll want to go ahead and actually place you in here. Half block. Now we can do kind of just all the way over to the wall. And then all the way up here, creating our nice little new full wall on the front. We're going to have a full everything going all the way across. It's going to be really, really nice and totally fine. And we're going to attack during the daytime. These guys are getting courageous here. Look at that. So, we got a lot of people up here mining that stuff out, apparently. That's mostly what our guys are doing. So we're going to go ahead and remove you. No, I think that's... I don't know what task that was, actually. So we're going to go ahead and just remove it. That guy's already removed. What are you doing? Oh, that was stones. Let's get rid of you. You are iron. Let's go ahead and move you more there so it's more centralized. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. I think this is a pretty good spot to call it off for this episode, though, guys. So I do hope you guys are still enjoying Castle Story. Let me know what you guys think, and if you guys have any ideas on how we can go ahead and start dealing with these guys who are starting to get a little bit stronger. Because look at that, dude. That guy's coming in right here to mess with us. So he's got some weird sounds to him, too. But anyways, guys, I will see you all in the next episode. And as always, have a great one.